Hi, Karen. I am so happy to see you. It has been quite the June. And yeah, I mean, welcome back, listeners. But hi, Karen, most of all.
Oh my gosh, listeners, welcome back, Katie. I don't even know how to describe the violence that has been June. I could not be more relieved and happy and thrilled to see you.
Yes, it seems so
Yeah.
normal, right?
Yes, exactly.
Like this is like a
Exactly.
normal thing. And like even if we're squeezing it in, like it's like just having a minute of normalcy is just it's amongst, you know, lifing.
Life is lifing like a motherfucker right now. I'm gonna need her to calm the fuck down. It's a lot of swearing in one sentence. Y'all, I'm going through it. It's gonna be okay. It's great. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
My
Hi.
therapist didn't just tell me that I live in chaos. Hello.
Hi.
Like,
Yeah, no. My friend didn't tell me that the universe is punking me right now. Yeah, no. It's
no,
fine.
hello. Totally. Yeah. Just every no big deal. Just it's like a casual Wednesday. I know one day for everyone else, but cash wins.
Oh,
So yes.
happy July, everyone.
Oh God, it is. It's July 1st, yes?
Fuck off.
It
Yeah.
is it is your birth month though, Karen, which means that like today is the first day of celebrating the birth of Karen Hawkins, which is should be a national holiday.
I thank you. Same for you, Katie. Honestly, yes. I mean, when we put our bust not on Mount Rushmore, because that's like terrible and fucking patriarchal, like our busts somewhere, yes, we'll have our birthdays on them. Thank you
Yes.
for that. And I just, listeners, if you know me personally, just know that I am about to enter the most insufferable season of my life because I'm going to celebrate my 50th birthday for 2 full years. Like I turned 49 this year. I'm going to celebrate the end of my 40s and the beginning of my 50s for 2 full years. Everybody buckle up.
Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I love everything about this. Like just like starting July 1st,
Yeah.
2024 until July 1st, 2026. Why not just keep it going, you know? Like it'll be into your 50s.
Insufferable. Yeah. Yep.
Well, it's really nice to get back in the mode of actually talking to you. I mean, I will say, listeners, that you can't see this, but if I remember to record this, nope, I didn't remember to. Well, like not the self view. Okay, I just suck at that. Anyway,
It's really okay.
it's okay. Yeah, sorry for YouTube listeners, but we do have a really beautiful clock that's counting us down because we are dedicated to making this a mini pod. We'll see how we do. I mean,
It goes off, and then we both just look at it like, well,
yep. That just happened. Let's just keep talking.
it's just rolling.
So yes, so
Oh
usually
God.
on this pod we do talk about all the things that are actually happening in our lives, and we catch all of you lovely listeners up on all of that stuff. And today we're not going to do that at all. We're
Nope.
just nope. We are going to
Mm,
talk about random shit. So welcome to a random shit episode. And Karen, I do think
yes.
that your contribution to the random shit uh content, which was
Mm.
suggested right before we hit record, could not be better. Please
Oh
take it
my gosh.
away. This is the best.
You are my muse as always, Katie, as you know.
Oh,
We'll save our life updates for a trauma bonding episode. That'll be in the future. But
yeah, good.
so
Get ready.
yeah, everybody will put a trigger warning on that one. So, um, my day job, work Slack is blowing up right now, based on a GQ article about men. Oh, let me read the headline on this nonsense. I mean, this is being in a Slack with a bunch of journalists. Really, I think it's like the best fucking thing ever. I mean, people are, oh my God, they're so funny. So the
They
headline
must
on
be
this story,
hilarious.
oh my God, they're so funny. The headline on this GQ piece, dated June 24th, is why men are, quote, raw dogging flights.
Yeah.
And Katie, your brain went exactly where my brain went when I saw that headline. Cause, it gets posted on Slack and it's just like the preview of the headline. And I was like, oh, why are men?
I
Why,
mean,
why are men?
also a great question. Just that, 3 words. That's it. Like that should be the title. Why are men of our entire episode. 7 question marks and an exclamation point. Okay, so first off, raw dogging. I feel like raw dogging is a term that I've heard used many different ways,
Right.
but like I mean, I mean, people can use their imagination, but what I thought was that it meant people weren't wearing underwear on flights, and I guess right now I'm thinking it also means not wearing a condom on flights, but go ahead. That's not
That
the
is
yeah.
that is where my brain went. And I was like, what fresh hell is this? So
Also, who has sex on flights? I mean, is that really even a thing? Like that seems awful. Like
I
what?
guess if you're in for oh my god, okay, that's a different episode. If you're in first and you have the curtain
If you have your
and
own
the
room,
beds,
I guess that's true.
yeah, no, nobody's in economy comfort. Like, it's just I can't. Listeners, if you have any stories about, anyway,
Please call in on
right,
justtextus.com and
right.
1-800 just text us
Just text
on your
us.
on your I mean I mean for real though, like I have no idea what I mean, I've heard that like Emirates has really, really nice like actual suites. So okay, fine.
Yes.
Like, okay, you have a door, great, or a curtain, fine. But like I've never been in something like that before. And I'm like, I can hardly fit my own body into like the seat, let alone I mean I can fit into the seat, but like the bathroom for privacy? What? Like what? Anyway, I don't know why I went on that, but that's just where
Well,
my head went.
I, because of this fucking outrageous headline and the notion that men are using that term to refer to listeners, if you haven't seen the story, literally all that means is that dudes on long flights who aren't reading anything, they're not listening to music, they're only looking at the flight progress little icon on their screens as their only entertainment and just sitting with their thoughts. And they decided to dub this raw dogging. What is wrong with you? I do not know.
I do not know either. I mean, also kind of genius because we're talking about it. But at
Because
the same time,
the chatter.
the
You're right.
chatter. I mean, GQ. But honestly, I feel like I haven't looked in the comments of this article, but there have to be a few people who are like, why the hell would you guys use the word raw dogging to describe basically a meditative flight experience? Like it's kind of sounds nice. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna watch the latest slasher Jason Statham movie. Instead, I'm just gonna look at a line with a plane on it and just breathe deeply and just like let my thoughts evaporate. I mean, that sounds lovely.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree. And I am scrolling down and I don't see any comments on this piece, but I mean, Twitter, like people keep posting like, right, like links to apparently there's at least one time that they've posted this where the comments are just like wild.
Oh my god.
Um,
That's amazing.
and I don't know how they're describing long fights. I think the guy that they're attributing this trend to or this
Yeah.
discussion is a 26-year-old Londoner named West who asked only his first name be used. He went viral in May when he posted about his decision to forego any entertainment and pass a 7-hour trip watching the flight map.
I
And
mean,
he's, yeah,
okay, West. First off, is your name really West? Secondly, I mean, are you not sleeping for 3.5 to 5 hours of that 7-hour flight? Give me a break.
ooh, good question. Good question.
I mean,
Good
really,
question.
like I think I would go cross-eyed if I was actually just looking at the flight map for 7 actual hours. I would read the what is it the pamphlet in the seat back pocket that talks about how to make your seatbelts work. Whatever. Anyway, West, you might have
Yeah.
more attention span than I do. Clearly.
I really, I think like one of the things, and I haven't, I will, that is like literally, I read like two paragraphs into the story. Like my take when I think about like why people, especially people in their 20s, are like minds blown about this is that like 7 hours without any media is on, there is nowhere where you're awake. I'm like thinking like surgery, you're in a coma of some kind. Like, when else would you be awake for a 7 hour stretch of time and not looking at your phone,
That's so real.
looking at a screen, listening to a podcast like this one?
I mean, that's like the deeper conversation, Karen. I love that you took us there because I feel like that's real. Like it's like where are we as a society if we are, like not able to comprehend that we won't be able to check our social media or be on Wi-Fi. I mean, I definitely have been, I'm sure you have too, on planes when like over the intercom it's like okay, like you have to put your phone away when you're taking off, whatever. And then they will, like, maybe 15 minutes into the flight when everyone has failed to get on Wi-Fi, come over the intercom and be like, "Hey, sorry, our Wi-Fi's not working. You guys are just gonna have to," and then you just hear a collective moan.
Whoa.
Yes, exactly. And it's like a flight from like Seattle to San Francisco. It's like an hour and 15 minutes. Like, really? Like, really? Yeah.
I mean, it's so true. And like, you can tell the people who are like ready for this because like people have downloaded, and I did it the last time. I downloaded podcast episodes onto my phone so that I would have them should Southwest's janky Wi-Fi let me down again. And like,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, there's nothing worse than like going to the downloaded section of like anything on your phone and it's like a photo of someone else's dog from 10 years ago. And you're just like, okay.
A shared photo. You're like, why is this even in my phone? Like, have you ever been on WhatsApp and like you're on like a group thread and then a bunch of the pictures that other people send of random shit end up in your like your like
Oh
what is it,
yeah.
camera roll? I'm like, I don't give a shit about your ham sandwich, Susan. And like that's an actual thing. That's real. Like that is actually something that happened in our group of friends. So yeah. Like,
Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, and I have Google Photos set to like,
oh
upload
yeah.
everything. And so, yeah, no, my Google Photos is just like a menagerie of like other people's children and pets and nieces and nephews. And I just, who is this child? Who
And then
even is that?
I take great pleasure in deleting things though off of my phone. I really do. I'm just, I mean, if, like I also take great pleasure in like deleting Instagram accounts of people that I'm like,
Ooh,
"Oh, I
yes.
follow you. I don't even know who you are." And then sometimes I kind of play a game with myself, Karen. I can't believe I'm admitting this, but like sometimes I'll see someone's picture and I'll be like, "Wait, who is this?" And then I'll be like, "Do I want to click on their name to see what their
Mm.
bio says because then I'll actually realize who they are, or do I just want to indiscriminately like cut out anything from them again in my life?" I mean, that's really rough, but like I
No,
follow too many people, obviously.
it's decluttering.
Thank you. It's minimizing, or it's being a
Minimalism.
minimalist. Yes,
Yes.
minimalism.
No, you just gotta like, don't read that piece of paper. Just get rid of
Just get rid of it. You
it.
don't need it. You just don't need it. I've heard people that even like go on vacation and they have like an out of office reply, and then anything they got while they were on vacation, they just delete. They don't even look. They don't even look. I mean, I will say that I have been home for 4.5 weeks now and I still have 437 unread emails, which would honestly, I think,
Ooh,
make Tyler want to divorce me if he knew that. But like, it's just because like he never has one unread email. Like, I mean, I can do what I want with my email, but like the thing is that like
yes.
it's just yeah, it's clutter. Not a good idea.
Clutter. No, I mean, I think we've talked about this. Germany, I think it's Germany. Your company has to delete your email while you're on vacation.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a law in Germany. Like
That
companies can't let your email pile up while you're on vacation.
Oh my god, that is amazing. It just needs to be like just swiped from everything.
Who wants
Wow.
that? That's the worst part of going on vacation is coming back and you're like, ah, fuck. Well, now I'm
Exactly.
digging out for a week.
At least, if not
Yes.
way more in my case. Yeah. Although I'm like, do I need that spam? I might be interested in that festival that's coming up in 3.5 months. I don't know. Maybe I should put it on my calendar. I should mark it unread. This literally happened to me today. So I'm like,
Oh God. Oh
Karen, I need to
no.
stop. I do. I really do. I need to stop. It like happens I would say every 18 months, I get to zero in my email. And I'm like,
Ooh.
wow, like I should buy a lottery ticket, Like, I don't know. Like, this never happens. Are you one of those zero inbox people?
I try to be zero unreads, but yeah, no, my email box has like, I don't, my Gmail, my main Gmail. Let's just look to see how many unreads I have. Tyler, I hope you're not listening to
Oh,
this.
he's not listening. Don't worry.
Unread, and this is a small number for me, unread emails in my main Gmail account is 25,950.
Unread.
Unread
25,000.
of 64,000 emails, 65,000 emails. Mhm.
Oh, wow. Okay. And is it okay. Yeah. I am speechless. I'm not
Right?
judging
Like,
you. Genuinely not judging you,
please
but like
don't.
that's
I mean,
amazing.
I don't, but like this is like a mix of like things that should be in the promotions tab that like have
Mhm.
migrated over to primary or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, also, if I've never emailed you back, you know why. Like, listeners,
I'm kind of like
the
that with
vast majority of
texts.
this is like, no,
It's spam.
it's spam.
Do you have a spam account also? Because I have a Gmail spam account. Like when I sign up for stuff that's like, yeah,
No, I
sure.
just use this one like an asshole.
You're not an asshole at all. I don't think that my hack actually works that well because right now I have 347 unread emails and many of them are ones that I have just marked unread after reading them, which
I
I have
also do
like
that.
anxiety over like, well, I'm going to forget about this and then I actually really do forget about it if it's not unread. So, whatever.
Easy. Oh, yeah, no, easily. Oh my God, it's so bad.
Yeah.
Email's rough.
I don't know how we got on it from raw dogging to email, but I appreciate it.
No, oh my God.
Also, really, please text us if you had sex on a plane. I mean, I know that we will know you if you text us, and so that I guess that's not anonymous, but or if you know someone who has had sex on a plane. I I just don't believe it. I know it's a thing. I just don't believe it.
Mm-mm,
It's hard to imagine.
mm-mm.
Yeah, I just don't think planes are that hot. I just don't. I found that when I was traveling, Karen, I was talking to someone about this the other day. I got like kind of ornery after a while on planes. Like I was just like, I am
Ooh,
kind of not in a mood to
I
have
wonder if,
be
can
in a
you
plane.
hear that?
Oh my gosh, that was our time's up and we're done. Okay.
Well, click.
Whew. Now it says negative seconds that wow.
Yeah.
It just to shame us more that we've gone over.
Oh, turn off video mirroring to view timer in the right direction. How, wait, okay, let's say now. Never mind. Anyway, now I'm down around a hole with this stupid thing. Yes. So also listeners, what do you do on planes? Have you ever the other term they use for this, of course, is barebacking. Have you ever barebacked on a flight? Wireman.
On Wireman. 7 question marks with 1 exclamation point.
Yeah. I get a lot of good writing done on planes, I find, like good planning, and I like do a lot of good strategic thinking on planes. So
That's nice.
that's all I
That's
got.
great. I sleep on planes and I will just like mindlessly flip through some magazines and that's it. I'm just kind of a boring plane rider. I try not to talk to people. I used to be real chatty. And now I'm
Ooh.
like, I try to put up a vibe of like, not really interested.
Earbuds in.
Totally. I actually even got a face mask where it's like, or eye mask, which that's like a real, don't even think about talking to me energy.
Exactly. Oh my God. Exactly. Damn.
I
Damn.
know. I'm gonna try that tomorrow because I'm on a flight at 5 a.m. to go to Salt Lake City to visit my family. And I'm like, I think if anyone tries to talk to me, I might like, you know, stab them in the
Mm-mm.
throat with my no, I'm not gonna stab anyone. I can't even joke about that. I remember after this is not funny, but after 9/11, I thought it was like because you know how like you're not allowed to say the word bomb on planes, and like
Yes.
Tyler and I would be at an airport, and I would be like, I would whisper it to him. He's like, legit, you can't do that. Like, and I was like, you know what, you're right. I can't. I can't. I mean, no one else heard me, but I was like, hee hee, and then I'm like, oh, that's not actually funny at all. Anyway, that's
Mm.
embarrassing that I just admitted that publicly. But yeah, that's
We all have these things.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you so much for listening without judgment, Karen. I so appreciate you. And yeah, well, we're negative 2 minutes and 24 seconds over. So this has been fun. I love talking
Yes,
about
thank you.
not real things. It's great.
Agreed. Plus
This
one.
+1. Yes. All right. We'll see everybody soon. Have a good day.